Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Sandia Aulia with NBM 0923014051. I wanna answer final test phonetic and phonology. In the first question is, what does the degree of pronunciation problems faced by the student depend on? In the first answer is the different elements found between his language and target language. In the second is the degree of difficulty, the degree of difference, and last is the same phonetic features but different the distribution, e.g. B, D, G are in initial and final. And the second question is, what is meant by articulation? Articulation is a mode of the differentiation of the various speech zone of a language takes place in the mode. In the third question is, how are speech zone basically produced? And the answer is, most speech is produced by an airstream that originates in the lungs and in push upward through the trachea, the windpipe, and the oral and nasal cavities. The third question is, how are speech zone basically produced? In the answer is, most speech is produced by an airstream that originates in the lungs and in push upwards through the trachea, the windpipe, and the oral and nasal cavities. Okay, in the fourth question is, how can a student familiarize himself with phonetic writing? In the answer is, in the first, a student of language should familiar with phonetic symbols and the value assigned to them so that he can read phonetic writing and transcript utterance by means of phonetic symbols. In the second, in case he comes across an unfamiliar word and does not know how to pronounce it, he will be able to consult a dictionary to see how it is pronounced, which is indicated in phonetic transcription. In the last is, if he wants to transcribe the pronunciation of a word, he will have to use phonetic symbols because their repetition sounds consistently. Next question, considering that speaking a language is a matter of habit, what is the best way of learning a foreign language? First, learning of the new sound. Second, learning of the new vocabulary items. In the last, learning of the unfamiliar ways of arranging the foreign word into sentences, namely imitation, constant drill, and practice. Sixth question, what do you know about codas in Indonesia or Japanese? In Indonesia, in Japanese, a coda is a consonant sound that follow a vowel sound in a syllable. Codas are an essential part of the phonology of this language, and they play a crucial role in shaping the pronunciation and meaning of words. The seventh question, is it mostly difficult for Indonesian to pronounce? Explain your answer. Not all Indonesians face the same difficulty in pronunciation. It might be challenging for those who have less exposure to foreign language or come from dialect that do not include sh. However, this is not universally applicable. Next, why are semivowels grouped into consonant? Semivowels are classified as consonant because they involve a narrowing of the vocal tract similar to consonant. To whether they usually appear at the edge of syllables as unsaid or coda and are treated like consonant in pronotic rules. Semivowels also do not form syllable tops like vowels. Traditionally, they are categorized with consonant because of their more consonant-like articulatory and phonological properties. The ninth question, are there diphthongs in Japanese and Indonesia? Explain and give example. Diphthongization is a phenomenon where vowel sound change within a single syllable. In Japanese and Indonesian language, there are examples of diphthong. In the first, Javanese. In Javanese, an example of a diphthong in Javanese is the word nge, where the vowel e changes to I in pronunciation. In Indonesia, an example of a diphthong in Indonesia can be found in the word saudara, where the vowel a changes to o. Okay, in the last question, how are the lips as compared with the pronunciation of s and sh? As the blade of the tongue where the tip and the blade of the tongue is raised very close to the teeth ridge, almost touching into form an extremely narrow passage. While shut, the blade of the tongue is raised a point midway between the teeth ridge and the hard palate. At the same time, the main body of the tongue is raised in the direction of the hard palate. The lips are usually rounded. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Have a nice day.